In Illustrator, artwork like this bird may be made up of several objects that have been aligned or combined to create a finished piece. To keep and move sets of objects together, which allows you to transform and move them together, you can group them. Let's look at how to group objects together first, and then how to edit individual objects within a group. To follow along, you can open this document from the practice files for this tutorial. Now to start, you'll group this bird artwork together. So select the selection tool in the Tools panel and click to select the wing of the bird. To zoom into it, choose View, Zoom in, and do that a few times so it's a little bit closer. Drag the wing away from the rest of the bird and notice that just one of the shapes moves. That's because this bird is made up of several shapes. Now to put the wing back where it was, choose Edit, Undo Move. Grouping all of the shapes that make up the bird will make these shapes stay together. Grouping artwork can help keep content organized and make it easier to select artwork, like a logo or this bird that contains several smaller objects. So to select all the bird shapes, press and drag across them. To group them together, click the Group button toward the bottom of the Properties panel on the right. You can group all sorts of content together, even group content within another group. Click away from the bird in a blank area to deselect it. Then click to select that wing again. Notice that all of the shapes that make up the bird are selected. Also notice the word Group at the top of the Properties panel on the right, which tells you it's a grouped object. Grouped objects can be moved or transformed as a whole without affecting the individual objects within the group. To resize this bird group, press the Shift key and drag a corner of the group to scale the bird and make it smaller. When you're finished, release the mouse button and then the Shift key. Pressing the Shift key while dragging maintains the proportions so you don't distort the artwork. To see all of the artwork again, choose View, Fit Artboard and Window. Drag the bird down here so you can put it into its final position. Now when you want to edit content within a group, you can either ungroup the content to access the individual objects or simply isolate the group, which is what you'll do next. So next you'll group this sailboat artwork together, then you'll edit the content within that group. To select the sailboat objects, press and drag across all of them down here, and to group them, click the Group button in the Properties panel. Now the orange sail on the right needs to be moved down, but if you click away from the group, then click on that sail, the whole group is selected. To select one object in a group, you can isolate the group so you can edit the individual objects. Double-click the larger orange sail, and the rest of the artwork is dimmed, meaning you can't select or edit it, and a bar also appears at the top of the document window. But you can now edit the individual shapes within this group. This is called isolation mode. Drag the larger sail shape down to align it with the smaller sail. Now to stop editing the group, you can exit isolation mode. Press Escape to exit isolation mode and click in a blank area to deselect the sail. Then click back on the sail to select the entire group. Drag the sailboat group into the water above. Now the sailboat appears behind this wave shape because the wave shape was created after the sailboat, so it's on top of it. Grouping content can really save you a lot of time by organizing your artwork, making it easier to select, move, and transform artwork that's made of multiple shapes. Now that you have an understanding of grouping, you can organize your artwork how you see fit.